Will teleportate or not teleportation, time travel, will it be a thing in our lifetime?
I think we already
With the
time
way
travel.
technology is progressing,
I think we already time travel.
I think that would
I
be.
just don't think time travel is how people think. I don't think it's a machine where you get in, press a button, and you go to whatever date you want. I think you time travel when your subconscious is relaxed, when you are asleep, when you are probably on like DMT or like shrooms or something like that. Your subconscious is super relaxed and you're not completely in control of your brain, so you're able to really tap into these headspaces where you travel. You go to different dimensions. You go to different. I mean, obviously, I've never done anything like that, like drugs. Obviously, I sleep, but it's like sometimes when you dream, like you feel hard, like you feel like it actually happened. You feel like you're actually being chased. You feel like you're actually falling. You feel like that person actually broke your heart, or you actually feel angry at that person. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Have you ever had a dream about something and it like comes true? And like later in your life?
no. I'm not going to lie, no.
Anyway, well, that's a crazy thought to have, but
I've dreamt a lot about falling off cliffs. And I've dreamt a lot of weird shit, like shit that doesn't make sense. So
yeah.
I don't know. I've never really experienced any of
Time
that.
travel is the craziest thought, though.
But do you think that we will ever invent like an actual like machine where you go in and like you
I think you're
click?
right. I don't think it's gonna be a machine. I think it's gonna be a pill or a drug.
Yeah.
Which who knows? There might already be that drug. But
well, what's that one drug in like Brazil? What is it called? Ashiagua or
ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. That's what I was trying.
Ayahuasca, my friend. Do you want this pill? It'll make you go back to the future.
Ayahuasca is crazy, guys. Like, okay, the things before, like, I listened to Joe Rogan, I did not know any of this stuff. And then, like, listening to Joe Rogan and, like, some of the people that he talks to, and this is not, like, people that he meets out in the streets. Like, this is, like, you know, these are people with actual careers and, like, big names for themselves. And a lot of the times they say, like, you know, taking DMT or shrooms or what is it? Ayahuasca.
Kind of like Iowa, just ayahuasca.
Yeah, ayahuasca can like take you to like different dimensions, can like open your third eye, like it can like give you a lot of clarity if used properly. If used improperly, it can obviously have terrible side effects.
The thing that sucks is that since it's illegal, doctors and scientists can't study this drug to see what is actually happening.
Yeah.
So there's not any progress being made.
Right.
On like, oh, how is it making you feel like you're in a different dimension? How is it doing all these things to your mental and your third eye?
Right.
There's no progress being made, and I think there should be some scientists studying and examining these things.
Right.
And like, what if, you know, who knows what this could do? Joe Rogan thinks that it should be legal.
Yeah.
But
well, he was talking to Graham Hancock, and
because
this was like a episode a while back, but Graham Hancock believes that they should have centers opened up where you'd have pretty much a shaman. So a shaman is somebody who pretty much watches you during and like kind of takes you during a path when you're on ayahuasca or DMT or whatever, and they kind of help you out. But like it should be microdosed, monitored, and like certain people should qualify for it. You know what I mean? Obviously, they don't just hand it to you and like, okay, go. You know what I mean? Like it's a process, and you go with this shaman, and they kind of help you through this whole process and take care of you while you're going through your trip. And
I think you have to embrace it, though.
Yeah.
I think it's like any drug where if you try to reject it, especially those psychological drugs, you have to go into it with an open mindset, and you're gonna know, like, you're gonna see some shit. You're gonna. Everyone says it's life-changing, though. Yeah. That's what's, like, crazy to me is, like, everyone that talks about these psychedelics, whether it's ayahuasca or anything, they say it's life-changing in a good way. They stop drinking alcohol. Yeah. They get closer with family it could be anything. And
I was just about to say.
Why aren't there politicians and senators trying to make this legal? at least for scientific reasons.
Yeah.
It's changing people's lives. I've never done anything like that, but it just doesn't make sense, man. It just doesn't make sense. Why is there this negative view on psychedelic drugs?
Probably because
it comes from nature. It comes from Mother Earth.
Yeah.
This shit is grown in the jungle.
There's probably a negative
that's a beautiful thing, right?
Because of everything that the way people have misused it. And because of the way people have misused psychedelics in a bad way and have gotten bad trips and done bad things while on these drugs, that that definitely gives like that a bad rep. But
hey,
I mean, Graham Hancock said that when he did ayahuasca, that while he was on his trip, that I don't know, this figure that he saw or whatever told him that he needed to stop smoking. He was a big smoker. Yeah. And that if he didn't stop smoking, that it was going to affect his marriage and his wife was going to leave him. And after that trip, when he came back, never smoked again.